Guys, I come up with another video on the arrays in JavaScript series. So today we will be discussing about searching and sorting basic methods in array, which I know everybody knows it, but sometimes we tend to forget when it comes to solving problems or working on big projects here. So this is a step-by-step guide which helps in building blocks, and I am creating these videos for my own personal learning and journey to data structure and algorithms, but I feel like my friends, others can also reap the benefit of it. So without wasting much time, let's get started. Okay, so agenda, I'll come to agenda here. There will be just spoilers alert, there will be so many methods which I will be speaking of, and this video might go little longer, so bear with me guys. I'll try to be little slow in teaching, but if you feel like you want to increase the speed of YouTube content, you can do that at your own pace, or if you want to reduce it, that's also an option given by YouTube. So in this video what we will be covering is the find method, find index, index of, last index of, includes some, every, sort, reverse. Okay, I know this is a lot, but this is a handful of methods which every developer or IT guy who is working on JavaScript language or is known having Java language should be familiar with, so that he or she can use it in their day-to-day lives. And without wasting much time, let me go ahead with the fourth slide and let's go. So what is the need, okay, of these methods and all? So first of all, why this topic? uh, the JavaScript which was created by the authors or people, they felt the need of having inbuilt functions, mostly for searching in a big collection, or like sorting of things. Very common or very famous algorithms use searching and sorting. There are n number of sorting algorithms like bubble sort and all is used. So they also felt like we should have inbuilt functions so that we can use them. And to be exact, tell you the truth, sometimes I tend to forget myself, like these are the methods still there, and what I do is I create from scratch, use a for loop or something, and compare just with a common variable, which is like little time consuming over the lines, and the new person who will be reading your code finds it like little time consuming. We, our main goal should be to write shorter code and mostly clean code, like the user should be able to understand, and the performance should also be high. When I say performance, like time complexity and space complexity. Okay, but this is a learning friendly video, so that you are in a learning phase. Later on you can you optimize in your own algorithms, or however the code base you are handling it. Okay guys, so let's get started. So the first method is the find function. So it finds the first elements that pass the test. Okay, syntax is array dot find callback element index array, this args. So we have seen a lot of these kind of syntaxes. Now let's get started. Create I'll just clean the canvas here. Okay, I will just create it. Okay, searching, sorting. Okay, this is the place where we will be doing. The first method we will do is the find. Okay, uh, I will just create a array of natural numbers, and I'll just find the element, and the value is the callback function is execute. Okay, now let's get started. Okay. Numbers is equals to 1 2 3 4. Okay, now what I forgot to mention is returns the so find the first element. Okay, it finds, and what it returns the value of the first element that satisfies the condition provided. Okay, uh, let me just add here. Okay, this first element, condition. What to say, testing function. Okay, now it will be correct. Now what I will say, let find, I'll use numbers here. Okay, numbers dot find, and in this I will use the callback function here. Okay, uh, I can do that, but I'll just use element. Okay, and sorry for that, I'll use element should be greater than 3. Okay, so what it will return, it will return me 4. Okay, let me add some more values here. 5 6 7 console.log. Okay, now if I save this and runs the code, let me clean the code. So you see, it is returning me the fourth element. Okay, this is the first function which we are talking about, finds the first element that passes the test. Okay, now findIndex finds the index of the first element that passes the test. It is also having the same what you say, kind of similar kind of syntax, but very yet very powerful thing. Okay, so we can use the same functionality. I'll just comment this code. Okay, let index val. Okay, I'll just use numbers dot, okay, find index. It's already giving me the value. Okay, le le is greater than 3. Okay, now ideally what should be the value, you tell me. Okay, pause the video and think about it. I will think myself here. It should return me third value. Okay, it's returning the index. Okay, you see, this is returning me the third index value. As the syntax is the array dot find index callback element index array. These are like optional, and this args is kind of a scope, kind of an object. Okay, so two we have covered, find index. Okay, now next will be the index of. Okay, first, okay, index of, find the index of an specific element. Okay, it is doing the similar way, but they have added it here. So defaults to array dot length. Okay, so syntax is array dot index of search element from index, like from which place you have to start. Okay, and this flexibility we didn't had in 5index. For example, search element to locate in the array, from index optional, the index to start the search at, default to array dot length -1, defaults if it is not. Okay, from index. Okay, let me try. So I'll just comment this code again. Let me start typing it here. Okay, dot index of, I will give what, I will give number what, 4. Okay, index of 4. So 0 1 2 3, one number less than the index will be the one less than the number value. Okay, so let me get, let index of val. Okay, now let's see, this should at least give me the value what you said. Okay, I'll use a different example. So you see, it's written that's the index of value. Okay, the index to start the search at. Okay, you, and we are just making it kind of value as the default values, but if I give more than 3, what will happen? Okay, let's say 5. Okay, 0 1 2 3 4 5 5. Okay, let's see what it returns. Okay, so it returns the -1 value. Okay, defaults to like -1 value. Okay, -1 tells it's not able to find that index. That logic you can test. Okay, Last index of finds the last index of the specific element. Syntax is the search from index. Okay, from index is optional. Okay, this is also similar. Let me create a different kind of example for you. We have tried. Let me use fruits. Fruits. Okay, I write apple. Okay, grapes, orange. Then I use again apple. Okay, the reason I've used two times is you will be aware the index is 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll add one more. Always I'm getting 2, 3 values. Okay, uh, banana. Okay, now it should be fine. So fine. Let last index of well last index of it is already be giving me apple. Now what should be the value? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay. Console.log. Let me clear it. Okay, so you see it's giving me 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 value as the method names to find the last index of the specific element. Okay, now includes. This methods check tells if an array includes a specific element. Okay, syntax is array dot includes a search element from index. So search element to be searched from index optional position in the array at which you begin searching. Okay, we will use check both positive and negative scenario for this. Okay, so I'll use the same matrix here. I'll just comment this out. Let me use this again. I'll just remove apples here. Okay, now what I will do is what it says checks if, so it will be has apples, it will be boolean. Okay, has apple. Okay, fruits dot method name is fruits. Okay, it will be apple. Now it will return me true or false, right? So if this is the case, now it should return me true. Okay, as you see, if I change this value to 1, now what should be the answer? It should be false. I'll just not do anything. You will see here, as you can see, false. Okay, so this is the includes method which I'm using. I have shared both positive and the negative scenario. Okay, very good function here. Sum checks if at least one element passes the test. Okay, so the syntax is array dot sum callback element index array this args explanation callback the function to execute on each value in the array. This args option is the optional value to use as this when execute. I've used in my previous videos this args. This mostly a kind of a scope thing. Okay, which gives some extra. 1 second, what happened? Okay, sum. Okay, so I will be doing the some kind of thing. So what I will do is I'll create one array, and in that array I'll check if it is divisible by 2 or not. If it is any one value, then I will be getting a boolean value. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I will do let as even number. Okay, so even numbers are the ones which is divisible by 2. Okay, numbers dot sum. Okay, some it is giving me already the kind of what you say syntax for that. Okay, number, okay. Num modulus 2. Okay, so num modulus 2 double equals to 0. So this is telling me this condition will be returning true or false in this to the overall. If it is any one value comes, then it will return me as. Okay, let's see, console.log. Okay, as even it should return me true. Okay, let me clear this. See, if I remove like here, make it as 5 and make it as 9, now it should return me negative 9. Okay, which is false. So uh, explanation and the guys, like these are the methods which I'm talking. You can find it to the official documents. There are a lot of kind of methods here. The complete list will be here. I won't be able to cover each and every, but yeah, the frequently ones I'm trying to cover it off. Okay, you can just type Mozilla MD and web talks JavaScript. Okay, so that is also helpful. Like I have taken a lot of references from there itself also. Okay, now the next method will be 1 second, I will be back some. So every element. Okay, so what is this every element? Checks if all the elements pass the test. Okay, so it is the what you say opposite of sum. It now checks all the things. Okay, so we can use the same functionality but where a slight twist. Okay, I'll just copy this and comment this out. Okay, as even, and I'll use instead of sum every. Now if every element passes this, then it should like return me true, but it is not the case. Then it should return me false. Okay, as you see here, if I enter 2, now it is still will return me false. You see, these are the negative scenarios here. But if I give 2, 2, and let me give some 10. Okay, now it should return me true. Okay, as you can see. So this is the syntax for every function here. Sort is like sort elements. Syntax sort compare function. So compare function is optional, specifies a function that defines the sorting order. Okay, so sorting is a little tricky in JavaScript, and in the complex example, I will be using a compare function there. Right now, if you don't pass it, it's an optional. It will just take it in a incremental order. Okay, so sort what I will be doing is I will be creating one again the fruits array, and then we will be sorting it. So it uses the lexicography kind of sorting, meaning alphabetical order, which comes first or not. Okay, so let fruits here. Okay, so purposefully I will not sort it. So apple comes first, as I know, in the alphabetical order. This, now what I will do is fruits dot sort I will do it. Okay, so one beauty is it modifies the existing array. If you see, okay, now you see it modifies the existing array. Then apple, banana and orange should come. Okay, you see apple, banana, orange is come. Now different point of sorting way you can check in this MDN. There is a different well, like many sorts. Here you have different ways they are using it to sort. Okay, we will try to cover up more. Now reversing of an array. I know you can use for loop and all, but these are some shortcuts, like it reverses the order. Okay, so right now I have sorted it. I'll reverse the what you say kind of this only. Let's see if it works. Okay, I will do fruits dot reverse. Okay, now I will use console dot log. Okay, fruits. We'll clear this. First it will sort and then it will reverse. Okay, let's see. So first is the sorted way and later it is the reverse. That's how like reverse works. Okay, we have an inbuilt function of it. so that's fine. Okay, now I will be covering some complex example for it, like find the first user using id with find function. So this complex function what I will be using is I will be creating an array of users with id and name, and in this I will be using find with the user id value. If I find, I'll get the user. Okay, this is one of the complex scenario which I will be covering. Okay, now let me create it here. Okay, let users. Okay, I'll just create an array, and in this I will create object. Okay, id comma 1 comma name is Alice. Okay, this is one object. Let me just copy paste it. Okay, id 2, id 3. Now I'll give some name, and suppose you had a very big array, you want to find a Bob. Okay, how you will use it? So you will say let user. Okay, users dot find. You will use user, and I will use arrow function, then us dot id double equals to or triple equals to. I'll use this too. Okay, and if it is true, it will come inside that value, this complete object, and I will use console dot log. Okay, so that's how I am just using a complex scenario. Okay, now you see I was able to figure out this array can be big. Okay, that's why they call it as a complex scenario. Okay, so now what I will do is sort users by an age. Okay, I was telling you now sort function, they you can pass your compare function, that part. Okay, so I will create again an array of users which each object having username and an age, and then I'm sorting these people by the age in an incremental order. Okay, let's see. Okay, uh, let me just comment it out. I will use this again. I will add it here. Okay, users, and I will use name. Name is already there. I'll use age. That's it. Okay. Age 25. Age. Age. Okay. Age 25. Age 30. Age 20. Okay. So same. What I will do is I'll sort, and sort is happening in place. So users dot sort I will use here, and I will pass a comma. That's how they sort. This is the function which I am sorting, like a dot age minus b dot array minus b dot age. Okay. Now what it will do is it will do it in sorting order, incremental. Now if I do, let me clear it. Okay. You see 20, 25, 30. If I have reversed it, then you will have got it in a decremental way. B dot age minus a dot age. Okay, let's see how it begins. Okay, see 30, 25, 20. So this is a compare function which we are like a giving, and a sort is happening with respect to that. Okay, these were the like two complex examples. I am sure like there are many. There are many. Learning JavaScript methods, there is no end of it. Daily, like a new methods are coming up, which is users are building themselves and what is already present. So these are the basics, but very commonly used. So thank you guys if you like the video, and please like the and subscribe this channel. Hopefully I will be studying more topics and will be sharing along with you. We will study together. Okay, thanks guys.